What's going on, YouTube? Before we get into the video, don't mind the mess. My whole room's a mess. Trust me, my whole room's a mess. But we doing these hats. You know what I'm saying? I got a few issues I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like big time. I'm gonna show you a little video of me doing the thing in the studio, cutting these up. The sensor from the Cricut machine, they want to recognize the paper, so I gotta cut it by hand, one by one. So putting this work in. These for the hats. So once I get done doing these, I'm gonna just put that on, switch it up, and start heat pressing the hats. I had to cut these. I was expecting the Cricut machine to cut it itself, but it wasn't reading the it wasn't reading the paper, I guess, the sensor. So I had to cut it myself, and it's not bad, but at the same time it's bad, you know what I'm saying, like big time. So it's like, it's cool. You can't even tell from afar. You can't even tell, but when you up in there, you can tell, you know what I'm saying. But I already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 ready, 5 doing this one. All right, that's one of the issues, with the sensor. Second issue was cutting it myself, and the third issue is, instead of screwing it down, this is loose. You know what I'm saying? There's no bueno. This ain't good. Gotta hold it. Just like that. Just like this, I gotta hold it. Come in, push it in, make sure it's level, and clamp it down. I'm gonna get a new heat press. That's gonna be in the bucket list. Heat press for the hat's gonna be in the bucket list. But they come out good, but you could tell, like, the edges where I couldn't cut right. You can tell they're there, but I mean, another problem is just the material of it. It's not the best material, but at the same time, the logo is kind of dark. It's dark, but at the same time, it's on black, so it's not gonna look as popped out. I tried. that's all I can say. Like, I tried, like, real shit. But yeah, like I said from the last video, I wasn't recording everything, and it just popped up in my head like, oh, I need to record, figure out these issues. And it's just this is my first time using this type of paper, so it's like, it's kind of new to me. But I don't want to mess it up or tear it, because I messed up on one, so I gotta go back and fix it. So like, look how thin it is. I gotta be so careful. If not, I'll rip it. It's like, look at that, it's so thin. So I bring it over here. Excuse the mess. It's crazy. My room's crazy. I did all this. I had to take a break. Took a little hour nap. I tried to. It didn't feel like it. Yeah, I'm just doing what I can, for these hats for my brother. And like I said, it's hardly noticeable, but kind of noticeable. But it looks good though. It's just the beginning. It's my kind of journey of learning this stuff and taking it from there. So this is all new to me, and I'm just taking it day by day, and I'm just doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, come over here. At first, I was using all this, to protect the material from getting stuck. I use heat tape mess it up. That wasn't holding this right. That's why I used the heat tape, but it didn't hold right. So now I'm just leveling it out right here, by itself. Now I'll just clamp it down. I just wish the logo was like brighter. I wish this was I wish the load was brighter. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looked clean, it looked good when it first went out. It looked really good, but now it's just, it's good, but not as good. You know, it's just, I'm bummed out in a way because I feel like I failed. I feel like, you know, I did something wrong, but I mean, I did the best I can. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I could have made it way better, but it would have taken more material and more time. You know, my brother told me I got till May something, so I got time, but it's you know, better to get it out the way than anything. You know, I got work, you know, I got other stuff to handle and, you know, get done. So it's like I gotta do it on my free times, and when I know that I got free time, I can do it then, you know what I'm saying? So I won't have to be in a rush and go crazy and like, oh shit, you know, I gotta get done, and nah, I don't wanna do all that. You know, but some of just the edges, like you could see the white edges, and that's, you know, the parts that I couldn't cut with the scissors. I tried using this, but it was taking off the whole thing. I'm like, man, like, come on, that's really gonna mess that up. And it was, you know, don't get me wrong, but I ain't trying to mess it up. Plain trucker hat, it's clean. I wish, like I said, I wish it got more. I would have made my own. So I finally got an outfit from Shein, and it's a leaf. It's a two-piece. So it's a shirt and it's a shorts. I got the shorts because, you know, like I said, it's the summertime coming. You know, the heat. But I am gonna get some pants for sure when it does get a little, you know, breezy outside and it feels good to wear some, you know, some sweats or some pants. You know what I'm saying? I got those and rock those and drip with those, you know. So yeah, just been doing this. This is the cutting. Just legit cutting. That's what took most of the time, because that Cricut machine didn't want to cut. And didn't want to recognize the, come on, man. Like, I was having errors. I searched up. I did with, I used the highlighters. They're like, use highlighter and it'll work. But nah, like, none of that worked. So I'm like, man. I'm like, what can I do? And I'm like, you know what? Just cut it myself. I ain't trying to. At the same time, I was already having trouble. Trying to print this. Like for real. Like, I was having trouble already trying to print this damn paper, bro. Like, and it's kind of uneven because the wings and stuff. But I'm usually looking at the name, make sure the name is straight instead of the wings, you know. But that's how, you know, you see how it looks. The wings are more dipped down. It's more like 3D, you know, 3D design, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, it's a good image, but it's kind of dark. And then with, you know, dark on dark surface, it's not gonna pop. That's how I was telling my brother, if I would have done it with the vinyl, it would have been layering it after layering it. So that's a lot of material just to get that pop they wanted, you know. But it will pop, you know, because the color. But still, and then, you know, they want to go with glitter. They could have, I mean, for the girls, I mean, they could have used glitter. For the girls, I ain't gonna lie, but the guys, you know, I could have done something, you know, for them, and make it look nice, you know. Instead of the same lettering, we could have done different. We could have done puff lettering. Like, that's the idea that I got, you know, when my stuff comes in. I'm gonna get puff vinyl and do something with that. Got some ideas with that. But other than that, you know, that's about it right now. You know, just doing these hats. After these hats, I'm relaxing. Gotta get ready for tomorrow for work, and I'm chilling. You know, that's about it. You know, I've been quiet. I don't know why. I usually have music on, but I don't got music on today. But yeah, bro, I'm just, you getting some work done. It's just these edges for me, like, it's just that for me. Like, I don't know if you want to pause the video or if, you know, really want to see it right, but it's just those edges, you know. I don't know. I hope they like it. They gonna like it. The shirts, I think the shirt's gonna be more easier because it's bigger, but this is more, it was harder on the cutting, at least the cutting part, it was harder. The printing part, the printing was easy, but it was difficult to get connected to the printer, which then common sense came in and boom, you know, I connected to the damn printer and, you know, start printing these motherfuckers out. But yeah, like I said, it's just the edges that I couldn't cut, and it's just that for me. Yeah, I gotta print one more. After that, that's it. Got all these hats. Got 2 more left. I got one ready. I gotta print, you know, one for that one. But other than that, all these hats are good, cool. That's that one right there. Pull this bad boy out. See, it's just the edges that I couldn't cut right. Then there was some powder, like some powder, just stuff coming out of it, and just, I don't know, just weird. It was just weird stuff, and it smelled weird, and it was weird. But yeah, tape on that, heat paper, heat iron on, no good, cause I put it on there and then boom, look. Took off a little bit of the ink of each side. But lesson learned, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning this new, so just doing what I'm doing. But I'm really hoping the t-shirts are more better and faster. If they're more better and faster, got it unlocked, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got a lot of ideas for my brand, and you know, once that outfit comes in, I'm gonna go ahead and get that puff vinyl, then just, you know, start going in, you know, and that'll be the first time I first used, you know, puff vinyl, so that'd be interesting to do, you know. But yeah guys, I'm just here, you know, doing these hats and, you know, showing y'all. I don't want to make a whole video and then make another whole video and then make another whole video. I ain't trying to do that, so I'm gonna post this one. After that, I'm gonna post the other video of me, you know, doing the shirts and stuff. So alright guys, that's it for the video. Just wanted to show y'all a little something, just doing the hats. You know, like I told y'all from the other video, this time I'm gonna record everything I'm doing with these clothes and stuff like that with the band. Get their I don't think I'm gonna get their reactions, but I know they're gonna be posting, so you know, whatever they post, I'll next time I make a video, I'll put it on here. So other than that, yeah man, just trying to do all this to, you know, put out more videos for y'all. But yeah, just gotta stay grinding, stay active, you know what I'm saying? So other than that, this is the grind right here. Just making these hats, these shirts, and soon start making more with these clothes. So other than that, you know, I'm just grinding either way. If I'm not working, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? If I'm working, I'm still working. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.